welcome back to my channel. So just a quick little thing I want to mention. Like, literally I've recorded this video probably like 2 or 3 times right now, and stuff been happening with my phone. Every time I recorded it, it would automatically like stop and then delete itself. Like, half of the video would delete. I'm sorry if you can hear all the noise and crying. It's just my nieces. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a vision board, a digital vision board. I know it's like May, and like not even like the beginning of May or like the beginning of the year, but I still decided you could always do a monthly vision board. You don't necessarily have to do a yearly vision board. So for me, I wasn't here in the beginning of the year because I was on vacation, and like I said, I didn't have my laptop with me. So I decided to start my vision board in May, because you know, you can always start your vision board anytime you want. So this is what we're gonna do. So yeah, so I've been doing vision boards for about 4 or 5 years now. For the past 4 or 5 years, I've been doing them on paper. For this year's vision board, I decided to do a digital one just because it's so much easier. You save paper, and you could easily edit it for the following year and stuff like that. So like I said before, or you could also do a month-to-month vision board where you set up your goals and what you want to accomplish and stuff like that. So yeah, so the two apps that I've used for this vision board are Pinterest and also Canva. These apps made it so freaking easy to do your vision board because you could honestly just press and move your pictures onto your desktop, or you could also save them into like your downloads and stuff like that, whichever makes you comfortable while you're using Pinterest. Also, Canva has some very great editing features and stuff like that. Nice fonts, nice art design. It's just like amazing. Also, I used Google Images as well, just because if I want like a specific type of image and I can't find it on Pinterest, I would also use Google Images as well. But literally, the most used apps are Pinterest and Canva. so let's just get right into it. Like I said, we're just gonna get right into it. You guys could follow me on all my social medias. They will be linked down below, as well as somewhere on the screen. And we're just gonna get started into the video because, you know, I'm rambling. And once I ramble, like, I never stop. Okay, so first we are going to have Canva and Pinterest open. So as you can see, you just type in Canva and onto the search app, and then another bar you could type in Pinterest. When you go into the main section of Pinterest, like the home section, you can see all my most used, not used, but like what I've searched for. You can see them pop up and stuff like that. We're gonna head over to my personal boards. Follow me on Pinterest, Annie Smiley X3. So like I said, I have different boards. I have like cocktail, graduation, my lip gloss, like pictures and stuff like that, saving, houses, tattoos, dresses, nails. These are where I get my nail inspiration, if you ever wondered. So we're just gonna hop into the first vision on my page. So it'll be cars. So a little background: my dream car always been an Audi Q5 specifically, but I've also loved all the models of the Audis. Even if it's not like an SUV, it's just a regular car. I love those also. My second dream car is a Range Rover, and then I do love me some Jeeps as well. Those 3 cars are like my number 1 cars that I would get. And then the rest of the cards that you see on my Pinterest, also the vision board, are like cards that I like but not necessarily fiend for. But if I have the money, I would totally buy, like after I bought like all my other cards. I feel like lately I've been fiending for cars because the new models, they just look so nice. Like even just a regular like Hondas or Toyotas or even Nissans, like the newer models just look so nice, guys. Like I've been in awe every single time I see a new model of a Honda. I'm just like, yo, this is lit. Okay, so for the second section of the vision board, I'm just gonna put this one and then the other ones together, the other section, because literally you could go both, they go hand in hand. So for this section, it'll be my house and apartment. So I think like that's pretty much everybody's goal in life, is to own property, to buy a house of their own. So this section is like inspiration of the houses that I personally want to get. If you don't know, I've always dreamed about building my own house, so having this board gives me an inspiration of how I want my house to be built like. Just to give you some insight, I do like the miniature mansion looking houses, not so much like the fancy aspect of it, because I'm a bougie girl. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm bougie AF. Okay, you could tell by my nails, I'm bougie AF. So yeah, these boards gives me a lot of inspiration of how I want the inside of my house to look like, the front yard, the backyard, and literally every specific detail of how I want my house to look like. You could see the vision on my Pinterest. And also, I do plan on moving out soon. The apartment styles, like the inside, gives me an inspiration of how I personally want my apartment to look like, as well as my house. Like if I like a certain crown molding on the apartment, later on in the future I would do it for my house, if that makes sense. So that's why I say apartment and house go hand in hand in this section of the video. Okay, so for the next section of my vision board are pets. There are 2 dogs that I've always dreamed of owning myself, because ever since I've watched, I'm gonna just tell you right now. So the 2 dogs are Dalmatian and Golden Retriever. Ever since I've watched Disney's 101 Dalmatians, I fell in love with Dalmatians. They are so unique and so cute. Like literally, I fell in love after I saw that movie. And the second dog I want to get is a Golden Retriever. I don't know why I had to think in process, but ever since I watched Full House, I fell in love having a Golden Retriever, just because their fur is so pretty. Like, they're so pretty, and if you see them as a puppy, they are adorable. So yeah, so ever since I watched that movie and in the show, I fell in love. Okay, so the next section of my vision board is vacation. If you guys know me, I love to go on vacation. Whether I have the money or not, my ass is still going on vacation, because I just like the feeling of going on vacation, meeting new people, eating unique foods, drinks, and stuff like that. I just love vacations. I don't give a damn. If I could go on vacations every single week, I'll be the happiest person on earth. But I do want to go on vacation more. I want to go on more vacations for 2022 and continuing on as well. But my main goal is to visit all of the Caribbean islands. Alright, so for the next section of this video, talks mostly about properties and real estate and stuff like that. I do want to get into the real estate. I encourage everybody to own property. Not so much for you to buy a house and live in it. That's great too. You could, that's amazing as well. But I do encourage everybody to have some type of property that will generate income for you guys. So yeah, like I said, I do want to get into real estate. I do want to get into the Airbnb aspect of real estate because that is booming at the moment. And I feel like having an Airbnb business is a great it's great investment for both you and also the property owner. Like literally it's a win-win for both of you guys. So yeah, so I'm looking forward into entering the real estate business pretty soon. For this section of the vision board, it's more about like my personal style. Like for me, I want to increase my knowledge on fashion just for my personal self-esteem. I love clothes, I love hair, I love makeup, I love all has to do with, you know, beauty and stuff like that. So I do want to get more into like wigs and weaves and different kinds of braids, because I feel like over the years I've done the same pattern and I just wanted to like switch it up because I am 25 and there's nothing wrong with patterns and stuff like that, but personally for me, I want to switch it up. So I do want to get into different hairstyles. I do want to get into skincare as well. Thank God I don't have bad skin, but it's always, even if you don't have bad skin, it's always good for you to find what works for your skin. I want to get into makeup, learn how to do like smoky eye, learn how to put on eyelashes, learn how to do my eyebrows, because right now I'm not wearing any makeup, so sorry. But yeah, I also want to get into like different types of attire. So for me, on the most part, I like being casual and stuff like that, but I wanted to like broaden my closet. I think that's everybody. I want to switch up my style, you know. I just want to improve. So some more stuff that I have on the vision board that that you can't really see on when you're searching for on Pinterest. So I do want to is the gym. So I do want to get more involved in like working out and my health. I do want to get more involved in that. So if I have to go to the gym maybe like 2-3 times a day, I want to get, not a day, a week. I do want to invest in myself health wise, this just to ensure that I'm gaining the proper weight, I'm maintaining the proper weight, and also having like my health in check. More into smoothies and eating more fruits and vegetables, you know what I mean, just a better, healthier lifestyle, because I feel like, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I feel like I've lacked energy, I've lacked motivation, I've lacked like a good eating routine. And I feel like if I have a specific schedule for my health, like, you know, if I have, oh, today's Monday, I'm going to the gym at this time, and then like a specific schedule, I feel like my health will be so much better, my motivation will be so much better, I'll have more energy because I'm eating the proper food and meals that will like encourage my energy and, you know, just make me healthy. You get what I'm saying? So that's one of my goals. My next goal is to save. So as you can see, I have like a saving plan that shows me kind of like a generated, not specific, but like an amount for me to save every paycheck in order for me to have like a good savings, and learning how to save and also learning to invest as well. because I do think it is important for you guys to invest, not so much saving. Saving is great, don't get me wrong, but investing is way better because you can see your money growing. Like, for example, if you just put your money in a bank account, your money is not growing because literally your money is just sitting there looking at you. And if you put it in a like CD in our savings account, it's like 1%, 2%, not even, that you're generating and seeing it grow. So I feel like me getting into like crypto, Bitcoin, stocks, that's where I want to most likely put my money in, so I could save as well as invest at the same time. So I'm learning more about that so I could, you know, invest and save and, you know, grow. Next on my vision board is business. As you guys know, I am looking into going into marketing as for my master's. Not so much healthcare anymore, but I want to get into the more business like schooling, if that makes sense. So I do want to own my own business. I feel like everybody should have some type of business that they have. Now, my goal is to have my own clothing line as well as my own beauty line. I love makeup, I love clothes, so why not have my passions as a business? And you never know, it might go. So you never know. You never know. So I do have a business plan on my vision board. It reminds me to take notes, to learn, and also to put action on what I want. So I do want to own my own business one day, so I'm working towards that. I don't know why my voice keeps cracking. Like, literally, I haven't vlogged in a minute, so that's probably why. Because my voice don't really be acting like this, but something going wrong. Okay, so the next one is some posts, some wordings about God. Like I said, since COVID, I've literally stopped going to church. It's been maybe almost 3 years I haven't been to church. And I feel bad saying it because my whole life I've literally grew. I've literally grew up in church. Like, every single Sunday my ass would be in church. So me not going to church over these past almost 3 years, it's a weird feeling. But I do want to go back to church, read my Bible more, pray more. So I have that on my vision board to remind me to always pray, to catch a service when I can, even if it's like online or like in person, but to actually go to service, even if it's not every single Sunday, but for some Sundays I should be able to go to church. So lastly, what's on my vision board is, as you can see, it's a relationship. So it's basically, I just want to grow with somebody. I want somebody to inspire me like I would inspire them. I want somebody to push me to be better, as well I'm pushing that person to also be better. Basically, I'm not gonna go deep into it, but I just want a deeper connection with somebody so that we could connect spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. So that's what was on my mind. I'm in no rush for marriage. I'm in no rush for kids. If it happens, I'll be the happiest person on this planet. But it's not something I'm physically looking or physically pursuing You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just trying to better myself, so that way when somebody comes along, they don't have to deal with the broken me. You get what I'm saying? So I'll be like whole and then two holes. But yeah, like I said, I don't want somebody to come into my life and that person has to make me happy, that person has to make me feel loved, that person has to make me feel appreciated, that person has to make me feel anything. I want it to be I want to physically be happy on my own. I want to physically motivate myself. I physically want to love myself for the better. And if somebody comes along and adds on to that, that's perfect. So that's literally what I'm looking for in the future. That's something what I'm looking for in the future, but not actively pursuing, if that makes sense. But I am looking, so let me stop. But yeah, so yeah. Alright, so that concludes the end of this video. If you guys like this digital vision board and how I did it, let me know. I've also showed you guys how you could have your vision board as your desktop picture as well. I hope you guys found it easy and stuff like that. But thank you guys. I'm sorry. Yes, but thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. All my all my information will be linked down below. And don't come back. Ooh. Well, and come back for the next video. Comment down below what videos you guys want me to make next. Sorry for my dog barking, and I apologize for my voice breaking as well. I'm just getting back into a routine of doing videos for you guys, so this is not like me to be cracking. So so don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.